my cost. It's so annoying. Hey guys, we're live. Welcome. It's your boy Jedi Joey. I'm joined here with my friend Darth Chosen, and it's good that Darth Chosen is here because I need a real Sith for this kind of stream because we're about to go off, guys. We're about to go off. Okay. So what you need to know is, if you guys haven't caught up today, the Acolyte, the eighth. No, so that was not the eighth. Sorry, that would be sad. Then I would really be done for the eighth episode to come out. The third episode dropped last night at 8 o'clock. And so what I can tell you guys is, without a doubt, hey, what's going on, Brian? How you doing? So I'm gonna try and do one of these live streams at least, hey Jake, multiple times a week. But basically what I'm going to be doing now is this will be the first ever Jedi Joey live show. So even though this is going to be specific about Disney Star Wars, you guys can ask me other things. We can have a little Q&A in the end. But the point of this live stream is for you guys to understand that as a Star Wars fan, I'm not happy with Disney Star Wars. I'm not. Look, Ahsoka had some good moments. Bringing back Anakin was cool. I liked The Mandalorian the first 2 seasons. I liked Visions. I still need to see the second season. I liked The Bad Batch, but there was a lot of filler. But live action Star Wars, not just TV, movies too, has absolutely failed. And just so you guys know this, I'm a diehard. I'm a diehard Star Wars fan. I have a Darth Vader tattoo. I literally watched one of Star Wars Theory's streams from last night, and I could not believe what he said. His honest reaction after watching episode 3, his honest reaction that he says is literally, his honest reaction was, oh, this is so bad. Let me go watch Empire Strikes Back right now. So it was so trash. He had to go watch one of the best Star Wars movies of all time to get that mouthwash out of his mind. All right, Brian, Disney needs to get better with their content. 100%. I mean, I think Marvel's going to get better. I think Marvel's going to bounce back. But I don't have a lot of hope for Star Wars right now. Hold on, what do you say? Okay. Yep, we're going to get to that comment next.
I don't disagree with that, Jake, but I respect your opinion. You know, Joe, you know what I think is the worst episode of Star Wars television?
What one?
I think Obi-Wan Kenobi episode 4 is the worst episode of Star Wars television.
That's a pretty bad one. I would have to concur with Jake. And you didn't watch? Did you watch the episode Chosen last night, or you still haven't caught up on any of the episodes?
I'm not caught up yet, so that's why I said I disagree, because I haven't seen it yet. So
I'll tell you this much. I never thought I would say this. I have a lot more respect for some of the stuff that the Flash writers did, even in their most cringiest of times, because the writing in this episode was worse than some of even the worst. You want to hold back? Okay. The writing in this episode was almost worse than some of the worst episodes of the Flash in this episode.
That's crazy. Is it okay? I have a question, Joe. Is it worse than the Flash season 7?
It depends on the episode. Some of the really bad arcs, I think they're almost on par. But it's crazy with the budget that CW gets, and like this episode is like, it's bad. Like, I gave it a 3 out of 10, and someone was telling me, really, it's that high? I was being generous. The children actors in this show, and I know they're kids, I know they'll grow up, I know they'll change. This had two of the worst children actors I've ever seen in my entire freaking life. And sometimes I can actually tolerate children actors. I don't mind them. I think, they grow up, they learn. I'm not going after these children specifically, but first of all, Leslie Headland, all these other nonsense things are just ridiculous. And I knew the marketing of this show is bad, but I didn't realize that this show is really going to take a turn the way that it is. And okay, I'm not saying I need to really know what Leslie Headland's doing in her head. She needs to learn Star Wars better and whatever, but I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't know who I need to get on the phone. I don't know if I need to call Disney and ask to speak to Bob Iger privately. I want Kathleen Shittity gone. I don't know how many times I need to say her freaking name. I want her gone. She has done nothing good for this company since she has taken over. She is not a good president. She is not a good PR person. She is not making money. You can sleep. I'm sorry if I get too loud.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question. Is Dave Filoni a part of this new Star Wars series or not?
He technically is overseeing something, but I don't know what his power is because Catherine Kennedy's like the table above everything.
If Dave Filoni is not a part of the Acolyte, then I could see why it's bad.
Yeah. They need to hire fans who care about Star Wars. Literally, there are people making fan films right now that are
You
better
can
than
hire
these
those people
$1
who make fan films. Please.
That are better than these $1 billion. Oh, Jake, do you want to come up and talk about this too? I'll give you the link in the chat. Well, actually, I thought you would have grabbed the link from StreamYards. Or are you still at work, Jake?
Yeah, I wonder if he's still at work.
We are just talking about how Disney Star Wars is just getting worse and worse. Stranger Things fan.
Can I give my thoughts on Star Wars now? Because I need to go all.
You're welcome.
All right,
I'm not even done, but you're welcome to jump in.
First of all, Disney, what are you doing? Like, I actually recently watched some clips of Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm like, I just remember, I'm like, wow, this show is really bad. Like, listen, Obi-Wan Kenobi had so much potential. Like, watching those 2 trailers before the show came out, it had so much potential to think about. Like, oh, we could have seen so much Vader, Obi-Wan, flashback. Maybe Reva was going to be a good character before the show came out, but no,
it
took the opposite, guys. It took the opposite. The show was terrible.
Dark.
I'll never watch Obi-Wan Kenobi anymore. I'm never watching Obi-Wan Kenobi. I don't care what anyone thinks. If someone tells me to watch Obi-Wan Kenobi again, I'm not watching it.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
The only thing
I've been waiting for him.
The only thing I'm gonna watch that's Obi-Wan Kenobi is the rematch between Obi-Wan and Vader. That's it. Nothing else. Everything else can just go on the side. I don't want to see anything Kenobi related. I'm done with Star Wars.
Tell me, Zarkus, you've seen this fucking BS of an episode.
The 3rd episode, I haven't even gotten to it yet. I've seen some clips. I saw your review, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not having it.
Honestly, if I were you, don't waste your time watching it. Honestly, let's be fair.
Don't do it.
Like literally, I've seen some clips. This is how it goes. I've seen some clips. I'm like, that looks stupid as fuck. And then I saw Joe's review came through, and I'm like, I'm gonna watch his review, see his opinion on this.
Did you enjoy my clips I put in there?
Yeah.
Did you like the Rock? It's the biggest. Did you see the short I put out? I put out a short today when I was at work.
This is the biggest piece of bullcrap I've ever seen in my life.
Or like, do you see the clip where it shows the guys in the car, and the guy's like, "Calm down, bro. I'm only going 20 in a 15-mile." What the fuck? And the Batman shows up out the window, set to the Nirvana tune. Oh my gosh. I do like the stuff they did with young Leia in that show. Oh yeah, there was some good stuff in Kenobi, Brian. There was some silver linings, but there's a lot of stuff. I just
honestly,
can't stand...
this is my opinion on this. This is the worst fucking project they've ever fucking worked on.
I agree. I get why everyone was disappointed.
Like, I mean, like, no disrespect to the people who have tried to make it work, but this is just not one of those projects where we're trying to make it work.
I didn't want to bring political with this, but I did some more digging on who Leslie Headland is, and it doesn't surprise me that the assistant of Harvey Weinstein being the showrunner for this show makes this a bad show.
Oh. If you look into her as a person, herself, it's just bad for Star Wars.
And the fact that this is happening with this show, just wait till they let that freaking activist on this freaking Rey movie, which we do not need. Oh God.
Let's hope Dave Filoni and George Lucas take over before that happens. Honestly,
literally, Jarkus, I'm going to tell you this much, man. I'm starting it now. If this next episode doesn't at least have a good fight scene or has something worth watching the show for, not am I dropping this show. I'm going to stop watching Disney Star Wars, period, and just start. Disney needs to sell the rights because I'm done. And when I mean I'm done, I mean like yes, I'm excited because I know John and Dave want to work at Mando and Grogu. Like T'Challa says, I don't care. I don't care.
Can I just say one
The
thing real
only
quick?
yeah, go ahead, Chosen.
I was gonna say when you were pointing out the Ray movie, can they just cancel that movie? What's the point? Like honestly, like there's no point of
You know why?
making that.
You know what the point of it is, Chosen? Kathleen
What's
Kennedy fucked up, and she thinks this is her last chance to make her extra money.
You're not gonna get extra money if you're gonna put out a bad project. She doesn't understand the whole.
No, she's actually a fucking idiot compared to everyone who actually loves Star Wars and cares about Star Wars as a whole. And now Joe knows. How many times have I sat there and said she is not pro Star Wars? She's pro money. She's pro profit. It's not.
Joe?
The stupid thing is
it's the equivalent of giving someone a baby and that person dropping your baby and snapping its neck.
And the really bad part about it is like you have people that are literally, how do I put this in nice terms? There have now the sequel trilogy has spawned a new breed of Star Wars fans that didn't exist that claim they're into all the Star Wars movies, but
won't even watch the originals.
They only care about this new shitty ass era trilogy. What's Rey doing? Oh, why is Kylo Ren dead? What are you gonna do with Poe and Finn? We don't care.
We don't care.
I'm not gonna lie. Finn was badly written and deserved a whole lot better.
Oh, I think he deserved better too. But I wish that if he was going to get better, that they'd give it to somebody else that actually give him a good original story.
To be honest with you, at first I thought Finn was supposed to be the main character, not Rey.
I was kind of more interested in that, but it's like they changed it because of their whole agenda and their
actually no. Did I know you then? Yeah, I knew you then. I knew you just after The Force Awakens, didn't I?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Because I sat there, and that was one of the first things I was talking about was how like they sat there and scrapped 3 beautiful fucking scripts,
but I am hoping
made this.
Well, we do know one thing I think that we can say for certain in terms of I don't want to spoil what happens in the actual episode, but I think we know one thing is pretty for certain, and this doesn't mean the episode's gonna be good, but at least we can look forward to some action next week. I think we're pretty sure that episode 4 is when we see the Sith face off with all those Jedi from the first trailer.
Yeah.
I have it under pretty good authority that that's the episode that.
But here's the thing, Joe. What if the fight is bad though?
Oh, the fight's bad. I'm gonna rip it apart.
That's what I'm saying, Joe. Like, I'm a little worried after episode 3. I'm a little worried how the fight's gonna be. Like,
I'll be real with you. Like I said.
Have you guys seen any of the fucking interviews?
No. You know what's crazy, actually? You know, there's something crazy, and I just noticed this. When you watch the trailer, you only see the Sith in that one scene. What if he gets killed off in that scene, and that's it? No more Sith.
Yeah, that would be stupid.
Honestly, I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna be right.
I don't trust. Even with new characters, I don't trust Disney. So, like I said, all that happens, here's the one thing that they need to take into account, okay? Through, whether it been Star Wars has been really bad, so it's been okay. I've been one of the biggest defenders of everything, even the really bad stuff. If they continue to put out this stupid crap, they're going to lose me. And when I mean lose me, I don't even mean I'm not going to be watching Star Wars stuff. I'm not going to talk about things other Star Wars related, other than like Star Wars. Looking back, I might play Outlaws because that one looks like at least it's going to one of the better eras of Star Wars. I hope.
I wouldn't even get that, Joe. That was a scrap project, and they just threw it out there.
Oh, you don't think it's gonna be good? Okay, maybe I won't.
No, it's scrap. They're putting out scrap projects too, so it's not just the shows and movies.
I want to get it because I heard it's got Kira in it. And I'm intrigued by the crime syndicate thing, but if it's really not gonna be good, then maybe it won't be worth it.
No, Joe, that game was scrapped 2 years ago, and they're just putting it out.
If it was scrapped though, like you were there when it was scrapped. Why did they continue to bring it out?
They're literally giving us an incomplete game where most of it we have to pay for. That's literally the plan. We have to play. We have to pay to play.
That's kind of ridiculous. What the heck?
Are they that desperate for money at this stage that they literally are like, "Oh, let's give you an unfinished game"?
Okay, you know what?
If you're gonna give us an unfinished game, why couldn't we at least get a draft of 13-13 for this crap.
You know, Joe, can I just say something real quick? I can already imagine that scene with the Sith. You know what I could see? You get the Sith, right? And you get the what's her name again? What's the main character's name again? What's her name?
I think it's Mai or May or some shit.
We see him sitting next to her, right, with the lightsaber, and then the other guys come in. They go fight each other, and then like 20, 30 seconds out there, boom, he gets killed. The Sith gets killed. The lightsaber. That's it. He's done. That's what's gonna happen. I'm telling you.
They could do that.
Well, yeah, no. This is my biggest. I hated the first episodes. This is the one thing I hated. Right?
No, but here's the thing, though. Like, if you
how do you kill a Jedi with a fucking blade?
Here's the thing, though. If you watch the trailer, if you watch the trailer again, if you watch the trailer for the Acolyte, you only see the Sith for that one scene, which is the fight scene. That's it. You don't see him any more trailers or any more clips. So I'm telling you, he's gonna die next episode. I'm telling you right now. I might be right. I might be wrong, but
because like, do any of you guys realize that like they made lightsabers not kill people, but a blade kills a Jedi. But a blade kills a Jedi. A simple fucking blade kills a Jedi.
Obi-Wan killed the effectiveness in the Disney era Star Wars because it's not only that Reva didn't die to a lightsaber, it's that she didn't die to a lightsaber twice by Vader. That's what really screwed it.
Vader.
Well, to be honest, she was very injured by Obi-Wan because Obi-Wan still has the Jedi in him where he doesn't kill people, you know? So to be fair, that was understandable. We can understand that, oh, well, she survived, you know, fatally wounded from Obi-Wan type shit because, well, you know.
But how did she survive from Vader? Like, Vader stopped
her. But it's like Vader? Dude, I'm sorry. They nerfed Vader. Vader would have chopped her to fucking pieces, dude.
That pisses me off. And then
like the only time you get this really see Vader be like so scary.
And don't get me wrong, he was completely overpowered in the fight against her. He should have just fucking killed her. Normal Vader would have just fucking killed her, dude.
Vader, right? I know he's nerfed. I know he's nerfed in the show, but the only episode you really get to see Vader's full power was episode 3. That's it. Episode 3 was only one. But then after that, he got nerfed. So,
well, if you look right, this seems to be the pattern. This seems to be the pattern. The first 2 to 3 episodes are really fucking good, and then the in between shit, and then we get an epic finale. It's like, wow, the in between shitty. You know,
I mean, we did get an epic finale. I still don't think the fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying because I noticed that actually.
And that's how Ahsoka was too. The first couple episodes were kind of, you know, pretty good-ish. You know,
the thing that pissed me off about Ahsoka was the freaking. The thing that kills the lightsaber no effectiveness even before the Acolyte came out, or as we call it, the Wokalite. I can't freaking stand what they did to Sabine and the fact that she lived from the very first episode. Just
shit killed her in the first episode. How did she survive?
In all honesty, and hear me out, guys, I love Sabine as a character. They really shit on her development.
They character assassinated. She was such a great character in Rebels, and then they
really like. It's not even the actress's fault. You can tell it wasn't even the actress's fucking fault. They really just took an actress, a beautiful actress.
You know what I think happened?
Fucked with me. You know how many fans probably harassed that woman who played Sabine? You know how many people probably harassed her?
Here's the thing, though. I know. I see what you're saying because the actor who played Sabine was probably like in the behind the scenes. She's like, I don't like how they're writing my character. You know, she's like that. Like,
because I know she watched Rebels. That's why she was interested in the part. Like, she's watched Rebels.
Like, if I ever met her and if I ever met her in real life, I'd be like, I understand you had to pay for your bills. I have no ill will against you. But please never work with those horrible ass writers that you worked with in season 1. And I'll say this: I will watch, even if the Acolyte becomes a total giant turd, horrible show on the face of these earth. I will still watch Ahsoka season 2 because here's why: 2 reasons. Dave Filoni can still do good episodes. Yep. I'm working on a video about that. There's gonna be a bigger role for Anakin in season 2. And
that is true.
And don't forget the possibility of Sam Witwer as a live-action Star Killer finally.
Yep, that's another possibility. And reason number 4, the only reason why Ahsoka season 1 is even worth of the time of the day is because of Balon.
Oh,
So
I wonder
these
what
more
they're
ways
gonna
I'll
do in
watch it
season
just
two.
to see what Balon's story is going to be now, and who's
Because-
going to be the
well,
new
yeah,
actor.
because his actor died. I forgot about
You're going to
that.
get a new one. Dave made it seem
Bro,
like he's
you
gonna
know,
be doing a
another
new
thing,
one.
Joe. You know another thing that we're gonna get more Thrawn because we only got for
Oh,
3
dude,
episodes.
they fucked up Thrawn. I'm pissed about.
Here's the
them.
thing, though. They could fix it though
Well-
in season 2. They can fix it in season 2. They can fix that mistake. If
Yeah,
they
we
can.
didn't get enough Thrawn time, and that also annoyed me too.
They made him
Like,
stupid though. He should have already known that Ahsoka and Anakin were like connected with the way
That
his
is true.
brain
Actually,
works.
shouldn't he know already? Like, why
Should've
was he
known.
like?
Like when he found out,
he should have known from Rebels. Fucking Vader fucking facing Ahsoka. He should have already fucking known.
exactly.
Do you know
Apparently the
damn
writers
well he
don't
knew about it?
You know why, dude? You know why? The writers did not watch Rebels. That's why.
Well, Dave Filoni fucking made Rebels. That's the only reason the fucking ones with Dave Filoni writing were good.
That's true. That's true. Though. There is still a chance we can win. But
That's
the
what they need to
winning might
stop
be
doing.
just-
They need to
the
stop
winning-
having other motherfuckers write the episode. Just have fucking Dave Filoni doing it. They don't need these other motherfuckers
Hey, I have
involved.
a question, Joe.
I mean, I think honestly for season 2, Brian, I think they're just gonna go with what Thrawn's master plan is. And if they actually listen to their fans, I hope they listen to what the fans want to see. I mean,
Here's my-
and what the fans wanted to see when they showed the ending of season 1 with Ron's ship on Dathomir. If they're smart, if you're gonna fuck up, if you fucked off dealing with Palpatine and dealing with all the other shitty ass stupid characters they've already done, if you're gonna undust epic legacy characters and want to use them in cool ways, if you actually give good writers and good people like Dave Filoni that care, then you fucking take that zombie magic you have and you resurrect Darth Maul and Savage and you get that shit going, because that's what you do. It's
Well, technically, Darth Maul died on Tatooine facing Kenobi.
Here's
they could find his remains. They could have had a clone, right?
I have an idea,
Well,
actually.
That would
Well,
kind of mess with the storyline and the kind of the lore if they were to bring back Maul.
They're already doing
Now,
that with-
Savage, on the other hand, and bringing him back in with the thought of his brother dead,
they
that
could
would
do
make him a
that.
killer fucking character.
He's a kick-ass
So-
character. I'd be fine with him alone. They already
Here's my-
used Clancy
I just
Brown
my
in
idea.
season 1. So why,
And the
why would
figuring
they
out
do
that his brother fucking died. That would
Yeah.
fucking enraged him.
They could do that. Yeah, I would be cool that. Yeah, they made lightsabers less powerful. Brian, I agree. Yeah,
Here's
no,
the
I
thing,
don't know
though.
if they could. I think season 2 has potential.
Here's the
I
thing. I was
hope
gonna
that
say.
Dave
Can I just
Filoni-
And you know, like Sam Witwer, like a lot of people don't know this, but like watching Sam Witwer, because I'm a Twitch streamer now. I've just became affiliated a couple
I've
months
watched a
ago.
lot of his stuff. Yeah, I'm
And I've been
considering
watching
making
his streams
content
lately.
on
And
YouTube.
the number one question he gets asked is, "Do you ever think they'll call you to play live action Star Killer?" And he said it in interviews too. He's just waiting for the call. If they
Yep.
just fucking call him, like he'd be full on ready
And you know
to
the
play
reason
Star
why he
Killer in
hasn't
live
been
action
called?
form.
I'll tell you
It's
this
just a
much.
matter of them wanting him to.
I
Which
don't
he
want him
said
in
it's
this
kind of
project.
sad that they don't ever want that.
I
'cause
don't
he'd
want him
be
in a
happy
project
to.
until I don't want him in a problem until Kathleen Shitty is gone. Because
Yeah.
you know, if Kathleen Shitty has her way, he will be nerfed. So
Yeah, I'm sorry, you can't nerf the apprentice or Darth Vader. Who,
So I'm
by the
saying-
way, which a lot of people also don't know is Galen Merrick, aka Star Killer, was the only natural born Jedi to be almost on par with the fucking chosen one. With the Metachlorian count.
Chosen one.
Naturally born.
I know you said you're not going to watch it, but that's where the other problem for this episode comes, Zarkus. They disvalue the Phantom Menace chosen one prophecy in this episode.
Are you serious?
They disvalue Anakin. So you guys want to know the most fucked up shit about this entire thing? Okay, so during the episode, they get to a point where the Jedi show up to this random witch's village, and they're like, "Oh, you have a Force sensitive that have potential to be." So the Jedi are meant to just be treated as like they only want power in the High Republic era. So they're like, "We're gonna take all your Force sensitive children because you can't have the Force, even though you're Witcher. That's not okay. Even though that goes against everything that George Lucas stated in the past." So I guess that doesn't fuck.
Well, you know, this is why I didn't like the High Republic books, and I told them not to release them. But what did they do?
High Republic BS. They never should have included that villain in Survivor. That the moment they include that villain in Survivor, I knew it was all downhill.
Like, don't get me
And you
wrong,
know-
he wasn't a bad villain per se.
He was decent. Yeah, he was decent. I didn't mind him.
But at the same time, why did y'all go that route when like people who love Star Wars, me, and so quite a few others had sat there and said, why don't you go with the Old Republic route?
You know what's
Bring
even more
someone
fucked up?
back. Bring
What's even-
someone back.
Yep. And what's
You
even more
know?
fucked about that situation is there was literally an interview the other day. Now that they've released the first 3 episodes of The Acolyte, I cannot believe that she had the nerve to say this after the shit that's being said about her. You know what she wants to do after The Acolyte? And it'll be a cold day in hell before I ever allow this to happen. She says, "You know what I want to adapt next? I want to do the Old Republic." Oh no. It'll be a cold day in hell before you touch.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
show. I swear to God,
I'll pull a fucking Liam Neeson on that bitch.
I'm calling this right now. If this show ends with a hologram of Keanu Reeves as Darth Revan, as much as I want to see Darth Revan and Keanu Reeves finally play that role in this with that showrunner, I'm gonna start throwing a fit. If I start seeing that there's seeds planted for Revan,
Well, you know she's gonna start a fucking riot. You know what she's been saying in the past interviews? She's been putting on. I'm not gonna get into it and say specific words, but she's putting LGBTQ, so on and so forth, agenda on Star Wars fans.
Yeah, but you know what else she even did? Not only did she do that, she
claims that she's the type of person that claims that if you love Star Wars, that you're a homosexual.
Yeah, she's basically saying if you love actual Star Wars, that you're a horrible person and that you don't support gay people. It doesn't have anything to do with that. Why do they have to put all these politics?
Wait. I just came back. What did I just hear?
The showrunner herself has sat there, and the main actress who plays May or Mai or whatever has sat there and essentially said that if we don't like their show, that we're homophobic and so on and so forth. That we hate gay people.
That doesn't make any sense.
You're gonna use agenda to cope with bad writing and horrible storytelling.
And essentially, if we do like it, well, we're probably gay, just like they are, or some crap. And it's just like, what the fuck, dude?
I'm sorry. What? Like, first of all, people have
like, don't get me wrong, and I say this all the time because a lot of people assume that like I got issues with. It's like, no, I have no issues with that community. Gay people, none of that. Like, some of my best friends are gay.
I support it. I fully support it, but that doesn't mean I'm gay, and that doesn't mean that I'm not.
It's like, don't get me wrong. Like, I that's their decisions in life.
You can't use that as a fucking crutch to say, oh, I can make bad writing and lazy choices because I'm making a gay Star Wars show. No, you don't get to do that.
Bro, what is going on with Star Wars, man?
And like I said, like I have no offense to anybody who's gay, lesbian, any of the sexualities. That's y'all's choices. Like, I respect you and your choices in life. I just don't roll that way. So like for me, it's hard to sit there and watch something that's surrounded by that type of agenda and like it, because that's not my life choices. I didn't choose to like such things in life.
If they came out and marketed the show that way, if they wanted a Star Wars show that focused on that group of people, for people to be able to cosplay as those characters and whatever, I would have been fine with it as long as it didn't contradict. They would have been from the get-go, hey, this is going to be for this specific community, and you might not want to be into that. Then I can not waste time and invest and have any hope or any enjoyment. I don't have to watch it then, because I can just say, oh, that doesn't really apply to me. I don't need to.
Exactly, Joe. See? But they don't understand that. If they had sat there and said, well, this from the start, this is more leaning toward.
But then, it's going to have dark side characters. It's going to be before Phantom Menace. It's going to, we're going to have a fight scene that's supposed to top the fight between Darth Maul and Phantom Menace. I'm like, yeah, right. I don't see that happening.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Hold on. Can I just say something real quick? No way it's going to top the Darth Maul fight, because that fight was one of my favorite fights. I don't care.
And dude, hell will fucking freeze over before they ever top the Anakin versus Obi-Wan fight. Which, by the way, was supposed to be longer, but George cut most of it out. It would have been like a 3-hour fucking 4-hour movie.
Anakin versus so for me, Anakin versus Obi-Wan is still the best Star Wars.
We need to do we need to come up with a new weekly show, like these type of conversations. Like we need a new weekly like gimmick, a new thing to do every week like this. I think this is a great crew to do every week, discussions on things, and like I just got to come up with a good
my
title.
original idea was calling it Twin Suns, but at the
We can
same
still
time,
do that. I like that, but I kind of want something that doesn't just talk about Star Wars, like kind of how Chosen One's got the Kings of Pop Culture. We need something cool.
Oh, I have a question, guys.
Yeah, Chosen, go ahead.
Did you see the you know that the New Hope Vader versus Obi-Wan fight, the 38 thing?
Ooh,
Like,
I got one. Yeah. What was
talking about the remake where they sat there and they kind of edited it a little bit.
Yeah, where they actually fight a lot more. Where they fight a lot more. Like,
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Joe, you ever seen that?
I wish.
Which one is it?
It's hold on. Let me see if I can show on here. I'm not gonna play any music. Hold on, let me see.
It might not like the visual either. It doesn't like any footage whatsoever usually.
Yeah, and you also got to be careful because you don't want to retcon Joe. So I know YouTube, you can't copyright nothing with certain musics and stuff.
You can get some things, but you just can't.
Yeah, not everything. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't play a full. I was gonna have us watch a fan film today in this stream though, and not.
How I know is because it's the same thing with Twitch. If you sit there, you can't have certain like songs playing in the background. They'll completely mute that part of your video, like the entire part of your stream. They'll literally mute the entire thing.
I was gonna put it on and just have us. I was gonna have us watch this fan film, which is what the Acolyte should be. That's not happening. Where it's a Darth Plagueis and Darth Tiberius fan film. And I was gonna have us watch it and kind of give a review for it. And we're gonna do that, but just everyone have headphones and not show the footage. That way we can all kind of just enjoy it together. But I think I
know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, I did just come up with a really good idea for I think I might have come up with a good weekly show for us too. I just came up with a good name. So you know how in Cobra Kai you have the Way of the Fist, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about the Way of the Lore?
Ooh. I kind of like that.
I feel like that's kind of cool because it could apply to everything.
And especially considering me and you, Joe, are very lore friendly.
Yep, especially because we're writing our own lore. Like I'm literally still making my script for my movie right now, and I still gotta get those clips off you so I can film your end credit scene.
I've also been
this much, dude.
Well, you know me, I've never stopped writing my Star Wars characters. Like
me and Trevor were doing our choreography the other day, dude, for Cobra Empire. And if you should come to my Cobra Kai podcast tomorrow night because so every Thursday I do Strike First Cobra Kai podcast. And I'm gonna be telling everybody that's in my stream tomorrow specific details, character details, fight scene stuff, little teasers about the movie that I'm working on.
Yeah.
It's kind of gonna be like a first like Q&A, like table read. I might have all the cast in the stream and have us read some dialogue for everyone.
Ooh. That's cool. Well, you know, Joe, we still have our Star Wars show on the back burner too.
We got to figure out what we're gonna do with that. I want to do something with that too. That's
like where it's come to is like a lot of the lore behind it is more like what if based. You know, like for my character, I'm literally a what if character. Zarkus Merrick is like the essential descendant of both Obi-Wan and Starkiller. Yeah, so like the what if Duchess had a child with him, and then
I still want to do something with our Marvel project we were working on. What was it? We had that crossover thing we were doing.
Yeah, I haven't really touched on that in a while.
Welcome to Joe's Comic-Con. Oh, that's pretty cool. So, if you guys come up with good names on there, let me know if you have any ideas. So we're gonna do a weekly.
Honestly, like
I really like the Way of the Lore. I think the Way of the Lore.
I do too.
Because I got my poster in the background for the Mando that says "This is the way," and it can be like, "This is the way of the lore." Every week, it's kind of cool.
Literally, this could be this. It literally could be this is the lore type of thing. Like,
bro, I'm sorry, but YouTube is becoming a joke. Why is there so many ads every time I like click on it? I do not like YouTube anymore. I'm sorry, bro.
It's
Like,
lame,
well,
man. There's a bunch of nonsense.
I'm telling you, Joe. Like now these days, there's so many ads. If you watch a video, there's so many ads. Like it's like annoying.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Have
Like,
you
there's literally an ad
seen
right
this
now.
fan film, Zarkus?
have I seen what?
Have you seen this fan film with Tabrinus and Darth Plagueis?
Yeah, I have. I've actually seen a lot of the fan-made films, and I think they're actually pretty decent quality compared to the
I
things
like
we're
some of
getting
the Star
now.
Wars fan films. Like I've seen it's sad to me that I've seen fan films with better lightsaber choreography than I've seen in the movies in the last
That's
But
what
you
I'm.
know,
5 to
like those
6 years.
people who do these fan films have probably practiced over, like me, where we've practiced lightsaber combat over and over and over again because we think
You
it's
think it's
fucking
part of the
cool.
YouTube update underground? Yeah, that would make sense. Let me
You
see what
know,
I can find. Let me
because
see
it's
what I can
fucking
find.
cool. Who wouldn't want to own a fucking lightsaber and swing that bitch around like a Jedi?
I mean, I'm
or
just still
so?
trying. I've been looking at a couple different companies. I'm still just looking at where I want to order from.
Honestly, I recommend Ultra Sabers.
I
They're
like
kind
Ultra
of
Sabers, but like their stats for their durability for like the type of fighting I want to do, they charge a lot of extra money, but they
Yeah, I
don't
give up,
support
man.
the heavy
These
dueling.
ads are taking way too long. I
yeah.
give up.
You're talking an extra $50 to $100
I
just for
saw.
fucking.
I was gonna order from Theory. Oh, did you see what Theory's reaction was to episode 3? His reaction made me
Yeah.
laugh so hard. Do you know what he said on his live stream last night, Zarkus?
What did he say? I wasn't able to watch
He
it.
was shitting on everything, and then he goes and says at the end of it, saying how shitty that they're shitting on everything that we believe in and love. And then he goes, you
Yeah.
know what? I'm just gonna. He gave the most honest reaction ever. He's like, after this shit, I'm gonna go watch Empire Strikes Back. I'm like, he needed a palate cleanser. He's like, I need to go watch one of the best Star Wars movies to get this shit out of my mind. He needed that.
Yeah, yeah,
He needed
yeah,
that
yeah.
feel good shit. He
He
needed
just
that feel
needed he
good.
needed a quick reboot.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I mean, I thought about if I didn't have to wake up super early, I would have popped in Revenge of the Sith last night.
Honestly, that shit's funny. Oh, I need to go fucking watch. That's funny, dude.
I should have been like, oh, where's my Force Unleashed disc again? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go play some Force Unleashed. Fuck this shit.
Honestly, you know what's crazy? And don't get me wrong. Like I love the Force Unleashed on the fucking on the PlayStation 2 and the I think I had it on the PS3 too with the Sith Lord edition.
Mm-hmm.
But I was one of those kids who started off on the Wii.
Dude, the
And
Wii had the best thing because they had the co-op missions where you could play as all the characters and team up and
you
go up
also
against.
had on the Wii where they
All right.
they involved more of the story
I
versus
found it,
like,
Joe. I found it.
you
The
know.
thing you were
And I
looking for.
love that they included
Yeah.
more of the story
Here's the thing.
cinematics in the Wii.
Yep, Rip Stars. Oh, this
Look at-
one. Yeah, I've seen this before.
Like, bro, like I got cut off. But like when I saw that, I actually saw it for the first time yesterday. I was like, bro, Obi-Wan might be old, but damn, he can fight.
Yeah, whoever did that one, I thought that one was cool. That was one of my favorites.
What's he inviting me to a party for?
Told you guys you don't listen. I said I had it. No, it's not about not listening. It's just we had to give
Who's
it.
not
We had
listening?
to. Everyone's got to kind of judge for their own opinion and just kind of see what happens.
Yeah, if they're talking about our feelings on the Acolyte, like I said it from the beginning too, that this might be a shit show. It might not be.
Yeah,
But there's
we had a
hope,
feeling
At
something was
least
going
you
to be
just got to feel
happening.
it out, you know. And unfortunately, we felt it out, and we can already tell it's, yeah.
So this one is called Star Wars Darth Plagueis: The Death of Darth Tabrinus. Is that what it's called? Is that what this
Yo,
one's called, Zarkus?
which one?
From 2 months ago, it's Star Wars Darth Plagueis: The Death of Darth Tabrinus. Everest Productions from 2 months ago.
Maybe.
This one got
I've
27K
also seen
views.
I think it's called Dark Apprentice or something like that.
What was it, Dark Apprentice? Okay, let me see. Someone was recommending it.
That one's kind of decent too. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks cool. I don't know. I'm looking to see. Where is it?
But yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, Force Unleashed. Oh, you had Force Unleashed on 360. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good one. Okay. You know what I want to do more often? I want to do like now that I found out this really good thing to do YouTube Shorts really efficiently. I don't know if you saw my Bad Boys YouTube short about my ranking that I did. But I got to do like more lore YouTube Shorts. Be cool. I kind of want to start doing what did you hear about that YouTuber that passed away 2 days ago in a tragic accident? Do you know did you hear about him, Zarkus?
About who? Hold on.
What's his name? He was like comic something. He used to do all lore videos for Marvel and DC and like explain. And he passed away
I
in a
think
tragic. He was
so.
a
Oh
big
yeah, yeah,
YouTuber.
yeah, 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 yeah. I know who you're talking about.
I kind of want to do that, like more videos and like videos and like shorts of like lore
Yeah,
of like
podcast.
comics and like Star Wars and stuff like that. I think would be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that. Me and my buddy heard about it last night and we're like, damn. We
That's
used to
sad.
watch them all the time, you know?
Yeah, he had some good stuff. Okay, fan film. Let's see.
Uh yeah, you remember to hold on.
Okay, so we got yes, this one's from 2 months ago was the Prince, and then there's a Lost Relics, a Star Wars fan film. Yeah, the Force Unleashed, Hacklet Episode 3. Yep, I remember you said that, Jake. No, I understand, Retro Lad. You were probably in the right on that one. That definitely, you were definitely on par with that one for sure. Someone did a Darth Plagueis fan film, but they used Voldemort as their thumbnail of their video.
Joe,
Yeah,
I have to go now. But this
you
is
gotta
actually
go.
interesting. Yeah, this was interesting though. Like,
Yeah, we'll do more. So I'm still waiting for more people to come up with more. We kind of looking at the way of the lore. Oh, there's an Old Republic fan film about what's his name? Moloch.
hold on, let me see. Okay,
Do
I'll
you
see you
remember
guys
who that
later.
is? Lucas from Old Republic. What's his name? Is it Moloch or Merrick? Not Merrick, because that was from the Ahsoka guy. What's this guy's name? Let's see what we got here. Check out this fan film, guys, real quick. Oh, they used the Disney opening for it. That's interesting. It's like watching something on Disney Plus, but it's actually good. Where'd you go, Zarkus? It's pretty cool, Underground. Well, the animation is pretty cool. It's like they took the Battlefront stuff. I wonder where Zarkus went. We lost him. Ancient Sith lore video. Okay, so he did that. Palpatine, a German Star Wars fan film. Interesting. Interesting. These are cool. Also one of the worst Star Wars themes. Vader's Wrath. Mace Windu versus Palpatine animated film. Vader Episode 2. That was 1 year ago. Where did everyone go? Where did Zarkus go? What are you doing up there? Are you muted?
Yeah, I've been muted.
What were you doing?
I'm talking to an old buddy of mine real quick. He
You
invited
can
me to
bring
a
him on.
party.
I could send you the I sent you the link. You could bring him on.
Uh
Yeah, I'm just relaxing, Jake. I'm sorry you had a rough day, my friend.
hey Jake. This will make you have a better day. Remember, you could be sucking on these nuts, but you're not. You're welcome.
Let's see. This one's 8 minutes long. Yeah, my day's going better, Jake. This is pretty cool. I'm a Star Wars fan, but calling it gay, like, are you for real? Not okay. Oh, I agree, Underground. She's a crazy psychopath type of creator. I don't know what her mindset is. She's nuts. That's basically the way I would put it. She's crazy. She's nuts. It's pretty cool. That's crazy, Jake. I did that a lot of days back in the old days. Not bad. I gotta plug that into the PlayStation, I think. Let's do it this way. That's crazy. I didn't know that happened. She's crazy for nuts. You're not wrong, Underground. She's probably a little nuts in lots of different places. That's so wild, man. This is so bad. Yeah, I don't even know what to make of this. Force Unleashed on Xbox Series X and Xbox. That's pretty nice. I heard about that Retro Lad. The good games. How are you feeling, Retro Lad? I know you hadn't been feeling that great lately. Feeling any better? All right, let's look at this stuff real quick. I want to see something. Play a quick game of UFC while we're chatting here real quick. Yeah, we're still trying to figure out what we want to call our live show right now, Jake. We're still figuring out. Zarkus is talking to one of his buddies right now. I hope your day gets better, though, Jake. Welcome, guys. Take a day at a time. Still in shock that he passed away. Yeah, it does suck, man. I'm sorry that happened. It happens to the best of us, my friend. We all have that feeling where we all lose people and it sucks. We've all gone through the motions. It's never fun. Okay, since we had to fight. But other than all this nonsense we're talking about, how's everyone's day going? I'm working on some pretty good videos for you guys right now, so I'm hoping to have some pretty good surprises built for you guys later today. Where's this headphones? Yeah, I heard it was pretty good. I heard there was good results for it. People were saying there was good things being said. He'll be streaming games soon. That's good. Yeah, we definitely missed you, man. I know you've been away for a while, but it's definitely been a while since we streamed good stuff together. Let's see what's going on here. I'll probably do a regular stream in a little bit, but I want to just chill with people first. Okay, why is it not? Why is it not? All right, perfect. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing today? Good. The good news is I have martial arts classes tonight to look forward to, so there is always a good silver lining.
Yeah, my bad, Joe.
No worries. I mean, you could have invited your friend over, my friend.
Yeah. He's not really like big like show his face on the stream type of guy.
I mean, you can. People don't have to show their face here. They can do audio. I don't mind.
And he's I guess he has some sort of surgery on his throat here in the next week
Oh,
or
that's
two.
no fun.
So it's kind of like he's trying to keep his talking to a minimum, anyways.
I'm just trying to calm down, so I'm playing some UFC, kind of getting the mood in for class tonight.
Oh, nice.
I just kicked someone's ass pretty good. It made me feel good.
Well, you've
Me and
seen me where I've played. It's fun. I literally seizure people out after I kick them.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's why I like UFC 4. The fucking movements and everything are beautiful.
I heard the same thing, Jake. It's pretty average. That's definitely going to happen.
Damn, that sucks being average.
They said that season was going to be late, so I'm not like they said it was going to be.
Also, do you have UFC 5, Joe? I heard it's kind of mediocre compared to 4.
Well, I'm playing UFC 5 right now. I like UFC 5.
Do you like it? I've heard it's pretty mediocre compared to 4 and 3.
No, it's got better stuff in it. It's got better, like the graphics are better, and you got better fighters and better variety, and you actually see like actual blood. Like when someone gets kicked in the head, you'll feel like the blood, and there's really good takedowns.
Oh, okay. I've been wanting to get it, but I've heard a lot of mediocre. Like, it's mediocre. It's mediocre. So
I
it's
never
kind of like.
really thought of it mediocre. I'm about to play as Ronda Rousey right now, actually.
Oh, so now they allow you to use both sides of the roster.
Yeah, I'm using I'm doing what's it called? I'm doing a tournament right now where I get to play as different fighters for different things, and I get special rewards for completing the tournaments.
I got you.
Oh, Ronda's kicking ass with that back leg round.
Ronda's got an ass, I know.
Yes, sir. Oh, I hit her good. I jabbed her in the face really hard. Take that, Kathleen Shitty.
I'm surprised they don't have a modded character who looks like Kathleen Kennedy yet.
I would make one just to watch her get her ass beat.
Not many people would pay the fucking beat the shit out of Kathleen Kennedy.
Gosh, imagine what the. I wonder where you sign that.
And that's crazy, Joe, because I do it for free.
Yeah, I would do it for free too. It wouldn't cost me any money. I would 100% do it for free.
Yeah.
What's so good?
When they sit there and say, "Would you slap your least favorite producer for $1 million?" I mean, fuck, you're paying me $1 million. I was gonna do it for free.
Oh, you want me to pay $1 million? Really? Why you think it would cost that much? I don't need to do that. No, I'll do that shit for free. On the bright side, I might see Inside Out on Saturday. Oh, that's great, Jake. I hope you'll enjoy it. I've heard nothing but great things.
I've heard it's better than the first one.
Yeah, some people were saying it's one of the better Pixar animated movies we've gotten in recent years.
I wish Battlefront 2 was cross-platform, dude. I really do.
They gotta fix that shit. That shit pissed me off.
You ever played Battlefront 2?
Yeah. I love Battlefront 2. Yeah, I'm going to probably start adding my community even bigger. So I'm going to start probably doing content on both Twitch and YouTube.
Yeah, it's actually like
yeah, I was thinking about starting a Twitch and doing stuff over there as well. Oh, that's fair. That's fair, Retrolad. I mean, I'm still like when it comes to Marvel. If there's good producers and good people that are working on Marvel, I think Marvel's way better off than Star Wars is right now. I think Marvel's about to have the biggest comeback of their career right now. Get out of here with that nonsense. Oh, you don't like the recasting for Fear and Disgust, Jake? Did they say why they recasted them? I wonder why they had to recast. Oh, I wish you could see the takedowns I'm doing to this bitch right now. Zarkis. I'm just destroying her. Oh, you know who? I can see how I make customs of this game. You know what I did in UFC 4, Zarkis? Oh, he must be talking to his friend again. He disappeared. Oh, that round kick to the face is nasty. I love it. Dragon Ball. Oh, really? That's awesome. Tournament mode and versus online mode. What are we talking about, Retro Lad? Is that what's happening on the Dragon Ball game? Well, I'm 2-0 right now. I got 2 victories. Not bad. Suckers must be talking to his friend again. That's reward earned. I beat that one. All right, let's do legendary. Win the bonus. Haven't lost any fights yet, so let's keep going. I'm on fire right now. Do you think that's what it was, Jake? What am I going? Oh, no. Hell no, you're not doing that. That's interesting because I heard the script was pretty good, and that's why people were really excited about this movie. It seems like people like this one even more than the first one, so I definitely understand that they might have done that, but I don't know. Something doesn't add up, Jake. What do we got for kicks? Oh, we got spinning strikes. What do we got for spinning? Spinning back fist. Spinning elbow is all we got for spinning. Oh, spinning back fist, spinning elbow. No, this guy is. John Jones is an incredible striker, but he just keeps messing it up. You have something with your nose, sweetie? Got something with your nose? You got an itch? Bad itch? You face some pain a lot? I almost had this chunk. Got to redo that fight. I could have won that. Yeah, you didn't do any research on that, Jake? I wonder why. I wonder what was going on with that stuff. I'm really surprised. Yeah, I just remember they said they weren't coming back, and I was like, oh, that's kind of surprising. That was the last I heard. I didn't really read too much into it because I'm sure there was a reason for why they didn't come back, but it must not have been that big of a reason. Because they didn't see if they were good for the part, Jake, they would have kept them on longer if they liked them. I'm waiting for my source to hit me up, Jake, because I'm hearing that we might get a Doctor Doom casting pretty soon. And I was waiting for an update from one of my sources to message me. Because I heard something that's rumored that's pretty crazy if it's true. Oh, he wants to go for that one. Oh my gosh. I just came up with the greatest name for my weekly show. This actually makes so much.
Is it a force down under on taking these nuts in your mouth?
No, dude. I was gonna say, that's funny. I was trying to get your attention, and then you like literally vanished. You must have been talking to your friend.
Yeah. So what's your idea, Joe?
So you know how like you know how in the comics for Marvel, you know how the Masters of Evil made up different villains, right?
Yeah.
Imagine like imagine like being like how do I put this? Imagine being like, since a lot of us have different personalities and unique tastes and different feelings of everything, imagine if we were like the Masters of Evil, but like it was like the something like Masters of Comics. We need something. Ooh,
What, Masters of Knowledge or something like that?
that'd be pretty interesting. Masters of Knowledge, Masters of Lore.
Apex Legends. I ain't gonna know Apex Legends.
What about Legends?
I said Apex Legends. So I ain't never getting back on that fucking game.
Did you used to play that?
Yeah. When it first came out, I liked it, but then they started adding updates and everything, and it was kind of just like.
I heard about that. Yeah.
Now it's. I honestly, yeah, in my opinion, it's been around way too long. It's one of those games that kind of should have just dropped off a long time ago.
What
I got
about like
Black Ops 3 as well, but
since it's
that's a plus.
Universal, since it's Universal and stuff? How would you feel like about like the Masters of the Cosmos or something?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, something like that would be cool.
Plus, it kind of works because my Twitch name is Cosmic Prince of Chaos. Yeah.
You know what would be really fun, and something I just thought about, that if we could make this work, we'd have to do it in a certain way, but it'd be cool if it would happen. So you know how like The Boys is like everything that Marvel and DC had been that they were afraid to do with their stories and was making fun of them. If we could get like 7 people and make up the 7, that would have been awesome.
That'd be kind of funny, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of like the idea of doing something kind of cool and creative, like.
Yeah, make sure if you're able to, you could tag that and let people know like that is my Twitch account, Joe.
Yeah.
I put it in the chat portion.
Who left me a private message? Oh, that's your Twitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll holler at. I mean, have you been still getting pretty good people to come into your stream a lot? Like you get pretty often?
Yeah, I usually get around like 7 people a stream. Some new, some old. You know, I stream. I want to say like good 3 times a week usually.
Well, you know what would be really cool, especially since we all have the common desire for Star Wars, but also other content. I just came up with one that's pretty sick.
Hmm.
The Mercenaries of the Dark Side.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it just made me think, because it's like, oh, it's like you got the dark side, you got people that are kind of like just kind of standing on their own as like mercenaries.
Yeah. That's crazy. I've been
So
rewatching all of The Flash lately, Joe.
yeah, I'd still brainstorm, but
And I've started to realize that the crossovers were really fucking good
yeah,
towards
they
the
were
end
so
of
good. I
it.
love the crossovers. What about the?
But the overall show kind of lacked after the 5th season. Like, really after the 4th. But
What did you laugh about?
I said it really was lacking after the 4th season,
Yeah,
Like, it was really kind of like we were really just, I noticed, but we were really just kind of hanging on to whatever was left of the show. We really were. And that's something I can admit too. I'll kind of just stick it around in hopes.
I feel it. I'm still trying to brainstorm. there's got to be the right name. There's got to be like the right something that's catchy that gets the point across and just like really works. Or there is an idea that we could do if we get the right team together. It would have to be. Are you asking me or Zarkis? I'm not sure. Retrolad. Underground. Were you asking me or Zarkis? So there is another idea I have, Zarkis, that was our definitive thing. That if we get the right members to be available, we could reassemble the Legion Syndicate.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
We all have. I think we all still have our characters. I could holler at Trevor and see if he's ready to reinitiate it. Both? Okay. He wants to know what both our favorite crossovers are in the Arrowverse.
Ooh.
You can go first, Zarkis.
That's a hard one.
I don't. You want me to go first?
I want to say either Elseworlds or I really liked Infinite Earths. Like a lot of people didn't really like that one as much.
That's because people don't understand that Crisis on Infinite Earth isn't like it's not like Endgame or Infinity where it's not like action. It's deep lore storytelling. They don't understand the idea of like the Infinite Earth concept, I don't think.
And I really liked Infinite Earths. But if I had to choose my favorite, I'm probably gonna go with Elseworlds. I thought Elseworlds had a really.
You like the whole Freaky Friday, like changing.
Yeah, I really did.
It's a good choice. You know, I'm gonna go with the odd man out and say the thing that nobody's said yet. I'm going Crisis on Earth X, man.
Ooh.
Because so here's the thing. Okay, I love Crisis, but I don't think the best crossover features the crossover that took out my boy. You know?
That's understandable.
I know he lives on, but like I loved Earth X because my boy was kicking so much ass and we had so many great stuff happening.
Plus, he also had a doppelganger who was literally a Nazi, which is crazy.
Sure if I'm allowed to say this on stream, but the idea of having an Earth where heroes were working for Germany, we'll say, because I don't know what the rules are on using that.
Oh yeah, we might not be able to use the term. Yeah.
But no, yeah,
I didn't think
I love
about
that crossover. Oliver versus his evil doppelganger was great, and Melissa crushed it playing herself against.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And also that showdown between Barry and Reverse Flash was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that actually was probably like the peak of that entire crossover was the Reverse Flash versus Flash.
You never know what face they'll be wearing next. Flash.
And I loved that whole line.
It's too bad that I don't feel like the next Reverse Flash appearances lived up to what that was.
Well, yeah, it does kind of.
That's probably Barry and Reverse Flash's best fight.
Honestly, I can't. If we're talking about like best, what was your favorite scene out of the entire show of the Flash? What was like your all-time favorite?
I'm biased as fuck, but for me, it was in. We need a DC Marvel fighting game. Yeah, I agree. For me, it was probably Oliver standing with Barry and Wally and Diggle saying, "You have failed this city."
I'm gonna be an oddball with this as well, and a lot of people probably would not say this. I love the scene where Barry gets his speed back, and it's Wells who sits there and is essentially bringing all the Wells back to tell him that it's okay. Essentially,
I don't mind that one either.
That was one of my favorite. I want to say that was like probably one of the most emotional scenes we probably got between.
Yeah, I like that.
The Wells and the Team Flash.
I like that one a lot.
That should almost make me cry. You know what I mean?
I was thinking about. I think we'll pick a certain day during the week, Underground. And we're gonna start rewatching Arrow pretty soon.
That's
We
what
just
I've been
might
doing. I've been
start using
rewatching the entire Arrowverse
Yeah,
lately.
we might stop doing because one thing, like, as much as I love doing lore breakdowns, one thing that I really want to get into doing on my channel that a lot of other channels don't do very often right now is I want to start doing, because of the martial arts skills that I have, Zarkus.
Yeah.
I want to do a lot of TV shows and movie fight scene breakdowns.
Ooh, that'd be dope.
Like, just kind of like, because I actually know all the moves, being able to tell people, oh, that's pretty sick that he threw this move, and this is how awesome choreography is done, and this is
Or on the other hand, be able to say, well, look, he did this kick, but he didn't really follow that through,
yes,
type of thing.
say, yeah. Oh, maybe that you can tell this actor didn't fall through what he should have here.
That'd be kind of cool, Joe.
I'd love to see to do that with Arrow, because Arrow has such great fight scenes. It'd be interesting to see what kind of kicks you could find. I got a good idea. Review movies like Bruce Lee and Van Damme. Should I just become a martial art movie? Like, should I go on a whole leading up to Cobra Kai? Should I only review outside of new releases that hit theaters? Should I just start doing a binge of just pure martial arts movies and review them? Is that something that you guys would be interested in seeing?
I'd be all about it.
Because there's one I've been saving that I've been wanting to watch for a while. I got this one that I've been wanting to watch called Blood Money, which is pretty sick. It's even got Pitbull in it.
Yeah, Pitbull's in it.
Yeah, Pitbull's in it.
Like the singer?
Let me grab a drink real quick, Jake. Hey, Brandon. Happy to see you, man. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Let me find it so I can show you guys.
Yeah, Joe's gonna be showing us his big dumpy, guys.
Oh, really? Darkest. What am I ever gonna do with you?
The world may never know. Hold on. Yeah, I'm still here. Just waiting for this thing to download. Yeah, I'm at 67%, so it's getting there. Yeah. I'm probably gonna go with the
I'm not surprised they're doing Paddington 3. So this is what I think I might watch tonight, Zarkus, and review it. It's called Blood Money. It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
I actually found it in the dollar store bin for like $5 last time I went there.
That's pretty dope.
You know what's still my most anticipated movie of the year that I haven't seen a release date for yet, Zarkus?
What?
When is what's it called? When is Legend of the White Dragon coming out?
Last I heard, November.
Oh, it's coming out my birthday month?
Supposedly it's coming out end of December, early November. So like JDF's birthday.
It's in my birthday month. If it comes out December, then it's in time for Christmas. I'm so excited for that movie.
Well, at first they were saying they were going to do it for his birthday, for JDF's birthday. But it's kind of been tossed around a lot whether or not they're doing it September, November.
That they're going to do. Did you ever play the Turtles game, the arcade game Shredder's Revenge that they put out on PlayStation and Xbox?
Yep.
You're getting a new Power Ranger one now.
Yeah, I heard about that. Rita's.
I hope to God they make a crossplay, man. You and me all Power Ranging it up is me sick.
Yeah.
It
honestly,
might take me a while, but
I honestly would not be here in the position I am today if it wasn't for Jason David Frank.
I agree, man. Yeah, I was working on
It's honestly sad that it's almost been 2 years, dude, that he's been gone.
I did know Brandon. I know he was doing that. It doesn't surprise me. What did he say? Did you tell him that I didn't like the episode?
Does he know that he can suck this dick and take it real good?
Well, so what I was gonna do is I've been working on a big video. I don't know if I'll do it before season 6 or after season 6, but they were gonna do a Cobra Kai story after Cobra Kai ended, and they just wanted to take a break from like the main story of Cobra Kai, and they wanted to build the actors of Cobra Kai into a different story.
Yeah,
What I would love for them to do with the teen characters as they get older, especially now, before they get too old. Zarkus, do you know what I want to see? Did you know that the teen characters, they and even some of the adults, they did a collab. Hasbro did a collab with Cobra Kai and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
No.
I want to see, because I heard that they were doing a Power Rangers project. They're supposed to do a new live action series and it fell through. You want to know what would be easy money for Netflix?
Well, you know they're trying to sit there and reboot it and make it a more adult themed.
Do you know what would make more money than anything that they could make with any of the current Power Ranger roster they have right now? You make a Power Ranger show set in like even in the Cobra Kai world with a much more mature tone and not as cheesy as like some of the old schools with the teens of Cobra Kai. Like,
ooh, literal teens with attitude.
Yeah, man. Dude, just imagine Robbie, Sam, Tori, Miguel, Hawk, Dimitri. Come on. You're telling me you don't want to see that?
That'd be an epic fucking team. I can't even lie. Imagine they give Hawk a suit that's not even a Hawk. He's like, come on, man. I'm supposed to be the Hawk.
People would be so mad. No, I just saw Melvin call you corn, Joe, and made fun of you because you did not. Yeah, I know. That was my choice.
Is that Gary can suck my dick, you know?
I mean, if they wanted me back, they should have made an attempt to not tried me and keep calling me a traitor because I.
Is this the Darth Mulvin that gave you issues a while back?
Yeah, he would have to talk to me, man, and clear the air with me. He'd have to have a conversation with me. He knows where to find me.
He will find you, and he will get kicked in the ass by you. Yay! Yep. You're welcome.
I mean, if he wants to interact with me, he knows where to find me.
Yeah.
I'm not hard to find.
In a big old green swampland called Dagobah.
If he ever wants to come chat, I mean, I'm not necessarily. He would keep calling me a Disney shill, but I'm not supporting Disney Star Wars right now. I mean, even if the Acolytes next episode, now that I really think about be doing this stream, really made me feel like I hadn't been truly to myself. I've been trying to play nice and trying to hope that Filoni would deliver the goods that Lucas would deliver whatever things else. But as long as Kathleen Kennedy's around.
In all honesty, Joe, you've been the most neutral person out of all of us. I even have been like against it.
But
and I'm next to you. I'm one of the biggest Star Wars fans out there. So imagine that. Joe has been more supportive than I have.
Like, I'll be real, man. I mean, I think I said something last night when I was thinking to myself when I was writing notes. You know, it's kind of funny. And I hadn't decided because it is my movie. I might do this, and it might be a middle finger to Kathleen Kennedy in the end. Since it's my movie, even though it's kind of set in the Cobra Kai universe, I did kind of have a little Deadpool thought in my head of ending my last fight scene in my movie in a lightsaber duel just to shit on all the Star Wars stuff. Because when I made Cobra Empire, I wanted to take my two biggest things. Yeah, I agree, Brandon.
Yeah, my dick and balls.
So what I'll say is I actually put in a couple. I planned to make when I had my movie made, it was planned to be both a Star Wars. I agree with him completely, Brandon. But I basically, how do I put this? I basically, if you watch my video, Brandon, I laid it out perfectly for you. I'm done. I'm frustrated. I'm close to being done with Disney Star Wars. Like, I'm
93% now.
But what I was saying was so with Cobra Empire, when I made my plan, I built my plan off of the idea that there would be
That'd be dope.
it would be what the sequel trilogy of Star Wars was meant to be, but it was also going to be a continuation of my favorite show ever. So it's like either way, it was going to be either way. And I said something. Do you ever watch my video where I said that that Cobra Kai is what the sequel trilogy of Star Wars should have been?
I know I've seen it.
You've seen that video?
Yeah.
That video is fucking masterful, man. Just like Jason David Frank saved your life, did you know Cobra Kai saved my life?
Yeah.
I almost I don't like talking about this on stream often, but if it wasn't for Cobra Kai, I don't know if I would be here today. Not just on YouTube in general, because I was in a really low point in my life.
This was before you met Ella, wasn't it?
It was before I met Ella. But it seemed like after I started covering Cobra Kai and loving talking about Cobra Kai, after I became a martial artist, my life just fully became what I was always meant to be and where I was always belonged. Is the only project you're interested in watching Star Wars now? Ahsoka Season 2, Andor Season 2, Filoni's Heir to the Empire movie. Yeah, I'm interested in those. I am still kind of open-minded to Skeleton Crew because I like John Watts and I think he's done amazing stuff with Spider-Man. But it just has to depend who the writing team is, and I need to see real change shown.
Which that's kind of where I'm standing with it too. Until we kind of see better,
but I'm not going to whine on
not just improvement, just better content altogether.
I have too much other content to talk about, so I'll be honest. I agree, Brandon. So what I'll say is, and I'll say this point blank, if I don't like episode 4 of The Acolyte, I'm just going to stop reviewing The Acolyte until the series is over, and I'll watch all the episodes, but I won't do the week-to-week review. I'll wait to review it until I finish the series. And
just do a series review, yeah.
Yep, and then I'll do a series review, because I'm not going to torture myself for weeks when I'm literally in the most hyped time of my life right now, because we are 36 days away from Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 1 launching, and I couldn't be happier. Like, did you watch my video about
Wow, is it really that close?
What'd you say?
Is it really that close?
For Part 1, yeah.
Holy shit.
And you know what's even crazier? You know what else we're really close to?
These nuts? What?
Well, Deadpool and Wolverine and these nuts, I guess.
Yeah.
You be happy, Zarkus. I'm playing as Bruce Lee right now.
Yeah. Did I tell you? Me and Deathwish might be seeing it the Sunday of premiere week.
Did I send you my picture of me in my full? Did you see my X-Men 97 thumbnail where I had my full Wolverine suit, mask, and all on?
Yeah.
You like my suit?
Yeah, you showed me. She was badass.
I know, dude. I'm excited. Me and Trevor are shooting a Deadpool and Wolverine fight scene. We've been practicing.
I kind of wish I could afford it, dude. I'd get a fucking I'd get the Gambit get up, and I'd wear that to it.
I'm gonna be so happy when I see Gambit in the movie. I love Gambit. How would you write The Acolyte episode 3 with better writing? Oh, rewrite the show. I would scrap the whole fucking show. Are you kidding me? I would just make Old Republic. I have made a better Old Republic show in my head, and on paper I've had a script for Old Republic. Now,
I got whatchamacallit.
I've seen a few episodes of it. I need to continue watching it. I stopped watching it because of, first of all, Game of Thrones season 8 left a bad taste in my mouth, and then I was watching.
You told me that shit.
When I started watching it, and covering content on it, I was watching with a very toxic person, so I haven't really been able to jump back in and watch it. There's just too many shows to watch right now. I got to do priorities.
Oh, he does, but.
Oh, damn. That was so good. I want to land that kick on him again. I was kicking his ass. So
I told me I have to go on his account or whatever. Because one of our mutual friends is an annoying piece of shit. Well, I guess because I got my Series X, I can just make him the home Xbox.
Really? That's crazy. Good point. Clotilde has more build up and not as bad as Acolyte. Yeah. I just think the High Republic was a bad show, was a bad era of Star Wars to do. I wish the High Republic didn't exist. I wonder if the High Republic wouldn't be a thing if Kathleen Kennedy didn't make that happen, because I don't even remember High Republic before Kathleen started. What year did they make High Republic in, Zarkus? So I'd imagine it was right when Kathleen was at the head of everything, right? So when did the first High Republic book come out? Oh, he's pissing me off. Does anybody know when the first book for High Republic came out? Where does the Acolyte rank in your bad Star Wars content? Well, with only 2 episodes being okay for me, and episode 3 not being good at all, if the rest of the show is as trash as episode 3, it could go below Obi-Wan and Book of Boba Fett,
You
possibly.
remember what character build I was doing when the last time I was talking to you? No, it was after the samurai. Because remember, the samurai didn't work out. That's the one that got stuck in the fucking cave, which I just did again.
Really, that's what you're doing?
True. I want to say it was the hero or warrior build.
I understand Underground. I'm not mad about the backstory. I don't like the writing, and I don't like how they're trying to just make everything connected to what Leslie said, and I don't like that they're ruining the lore.
Also, like base zero, yeah. Yeah.
What about? Oh, I have a big video dropping, guys. I made a huge discovery about Cobra Kai season 6 recently that I was shocked to find out about when I had someone send me some sources on it. Do you guys know we're going to be getting an even bigger martial artist presence than that of the girl that's going to be playing Sam and Tori's rival? Do you guys know we're going to have martial arts royalty in Cobra Kai season 6
of this game?
Speaking of Star Wars, why are animated shows like Bad Batch and Tales of the Jedi better majority than live action shows? Because the people assigned to animation projects actually know what they're doing and have passion for Star Wars. Like the people that did Tales of the Jedi, they understood.
Yeah, I forgot about that guy.
What you want to see.
I forgot about that guy. Motherfucker tried to fucking flame ball me out of existence.
Underground, do you want to know about the scoop I have about a video I was going to make about a famous martial artist that might be a villain in Cobra Kai season 6? I'm hearing reports on.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, like,
yeah, I thought that too, Underground. You're still talking to your friend over there, Zorkus?
I got you. Yeah. What it is because the samurai was good for like the main bosses and shit like that. The first two, at least. The first two bosses.
You ever heard of the martial artist Louis Tan, who was in Mortal Kombat 2021 and was Shatterstar in
just like a warlock
in Deadpool 2 and will also be in Deadpool and Wolverine? Are you familiar with him, Underground? His name's Louis Tan.
Why'd you fall for it? You don't fall. Damn, this sucks. I might go with the warrior this time around.
Okay, I'll explain it to you. So, Louis Tan I'm hearing rumors. Actually, not rumors. I heard his stunt double was present for Cobra Kai season 6. And Louis Tan is a martial artist. He was in a show called Assassins on Netflix, and then he was also in a movie, a Netflix released movie that's amazing called Fists of Vengeance. And he's also, I think he was also in. I feel like he was in. I think he did the stunt double for some of the really good when Iron Fist had really good fight scenes. I think he did a lot of the stunt work for Iron Fist when the good stuff happened in season 2. He's a real martial artist. He's legitimate. He's also Asian. So I have a theory video I'm going to make for you guys tonight. So we talked about Kim's father being present in the show, and we could still see Kim's father.
Won't say how many controllers I broke.
Yeah, he's on Assassins Underground. He was one of the lead characters on there. So here's something I'm thinking about Underground doing a video on. Yeah. We know that we're going to learn a lot more about Kim in season 6. What if we meet Kim Da-eun's brother in season 6, and Louis Tan plays Kim Da-eun's brother, and he could be one of the primary antagonists for season 6? Was it just me, or did May reason why she turned? Oh, it's so boring. It's so dumb. She's such a dumb character. I have no disrespect for the actress, but the writing for the character is horrible.
And then all of Dark Souls 2.
What do you guys think about my Louis Tan theory? I might have even rewatched that show to look for clips of stuff. Yeah, it's just something I thought about, man. So look out for my theory video. I might put some Louis Tan clips in there. He's a great martial artist. I can see him playing that role. I'm probably only going to have the stream roll for a little bit longer because I got to get ready for karate, but I want to get some videos done before I go to karate as well.
What was the fucking keepsake I was supposed to
I got a couple more videos planned for tonight for you guys.
That's the one. Thank you.
Shit.
What's the other one? The Stone Sword Key, right? Is the other good one. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, change this boy up. My bad, Joe.
Where did you go?
I've been here. I've just been I'm editing a character for Elden Ring.
Oh, you were doing your main character in Elden Ring?
Yeah.
Play Mortal Kombat 1. Oh, I need to insert the disc. Okay, I'll have to fix that later. What did it say? Did the Acolyte witches remind you of the Dathomir sisters from Clone Wars? Yeah, but the problem is the ones from Clone Wars are much better written and actually good characters. I just added a new question for you to read. Okay, I just answered. Did I just answer it for you? Yeah, they remind me of them, but they're not even in the same league. They're not in the same gym, the same school, whatever you want to call it.
Whatever you do, don't wake the dragon.
So, did you see the pictures of Daniel and Johnny in Mr. Miyagi's car? I did. I'm going to do a video about them today, Jake. I have some theories that that's going to be a big part of the final end of the series.
Interesting.
I also heard they might film a secret Miyagi. Oh my gosh. Star Wars Theory's thumbnail for the new episode of The Acolyte is the best thing ever. It's Yoda from Empire Strikes Back when he feels like he's going to lose balance.
I'm playing as a samurai again.
And he says absolute garbage. Oh my
god. The fucking hero with the double swords, but I remembered I wasn't too fucking shabby. Fucking double wielding shit.
Oh, they brought the Avatar
I
stuff
didn't
back.
like it as much as the single wielding.
They put that in.
Plus, it's not really as effective because it's harder to dodge and weave.
Who are you talking to, Zarkus?
What was the fucking sword that I got when I first playthrough with you?
Go ahead.
And he sat there and said it was one of the best fucking swords to have for the build I went with.
Yeah. Go ahead and say it, Brandon. I'm listening.
I think it was like midway point or a little less than midway point. Remember where you find that? Fuck. Because that was a good fucking weapon. I remember it cut through a lot of the enemies pretty easily.
You still talking about Elden Ring?
Yeah.
Who was the actor who played Liu Kang in the first Mortal Kombat movie? I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up. Underground.
Trying to edit the fucking size of the fucking screen system. Yeah, he does that a lot. Don't mind him.
Since I need some good news to watch, is anybody staying up to watch The Boys with me tonight?
Oh, does that premiere tonight?
Yes, sir.
The new Boys season. New season of The Boys. Any of it or all of it? Dude, the fucking Boys is amazing, dude. So, and you know, Mikey got good ass opinions on shit for the most part. I trust him. What, he ain't been on lately? Damn, that's not like Mikey. Is he aight?
Who would be?
Yeah, because you're in it. That's what I would have said.
He's pretty
You might
interesting.
be great.
guy that- The guy I'm talking about underground is called Louis Tan, and he's in and in that Mortal Kombat movie he plays a character called he plays Cole Young, the newest character in that movie.
Trying to remember how I do that. I think I have to unequip the fucking shield and all that bullshit. Yeah, Joe, if you haven't played Elden Ring, I highly recommend getting into it.
I was considering it. Oh dang.
Because their new DLC is about to be coming out, which of course I'm not getting until, you know, whatchamacallit, the updates come through. But, yeah. I'm not going to do that again. I jumped off the ledge by accident.
Who would between
Thinking
the
it was like Assassin's Creed.
Thanks. Darth Maul's Shadow Collective Mandalorians. Oh, Darth Maul and his Shadow Collective Mandalorians
Shadow
would
or whatever. It's supposed to be coming.
all over the Geonosians.
You know how long we've been waiting for that, too? They just now finally give it to us. Both of us have. Because you pre-ordered this, if I remember correctly, and I waited a little bit to get it. If I remember correctly. I got it a little bit after you did. Because I remember you speed running it.
Were we speed running?
Because we were roommates at the time it came out, if I remember correctly. Yeah, but by the way, that's beautiful. Yeah. Not as good as the first. Not as good as the first one. Not as good as the first one, but
How is that light green in your room, Zarkus?
oh, I got LEDs.
Yeah, I have some, but mine don't happen till at night usually.
Oh, that's right. This is the part where you have to fucking face the fucking boss early on. And then they fucking.
I think he's a little old on Underground. That's probably why they didn't pick him.
Unfortunately, yeah.
I also heard. Did you guys hear that? Apparently the guy that played Luffy in One Piece, who looks very similar to Sholo, who plays Miguel, is going to be in season 6.
Yeah, he literally just slices you twice and you're dead. That's kind of just how it works.
Underground. I'll send you a message about Louis Tan so you can see when
I
you
kind
watch
of wish you could go back and kill him
guy.
earlier on. Oh, you can early on? Well, you could probably teleport there, can't you? Oh, I got you.
Trying to figure out if you can teleport or not. That's
I'll
pretty.
fucking teleport there right now. Don't make me.
Circus wants to teleport all over those nuts.
Oh, wow, Joe. Real original.
Well, you loved it and you know it.
Yeah. I know you loved sucking on these nuts too, but you know.
You were the one that was sucking on him first, so you see. I'm not afraid to fight back.
Yeah. Yeah. Jag and Mikey. Yes and no. Yeah. And then never did it right.
Just dudes. Another question: what if Anakin let Count Dooku live and revealed the identity of Palpatine during Revenge of the Sith?
It's not that hard. You literally just use it. Well, what a lot of people don't understand is that you have to use the runes to level up.
I'm
That was
thinking
trying
about
to
it.
do in their first
Just try
playthrough.
doing it.
And I'm like, you can't just roam around fighting people. Like, you actually fucking need to level up. They're like, how do you level up? I'm like, you know the lost graces you find? Yeah.
Oh dang. Amy Jo Johnson,
Imagine.
Zarkis, Amy Jo Johnson, who played the original Pink Ranger, was good friends with Jason David Frank.
Yeah, the one with the fat ass. Yeah.
Dude, she just hit up Hasbro with like, if you need excuse me, Hasbro, I have a pretty solid idea for you. If you need a new Power Rangers show, it's called Mighty Morphin The Return, fan tested, approved. If you want to hit me up, I'm available to develop.
That's pretty cool.
I just think it's funny she's throwing shade at them.
In all honesty, if they don't make a more adult version of Power Rangers, like they're gonna keep flopping.
Mm-hmm.
That's how that works. Do you ever get anything from this fucking the fucking beginning the stone sword key thing?
Oh, nobody too starts
I
building.
think I've done it before, and he asked me why the fuck was I trying to do it.
Yeah, I think that's interesting, Brandon. I might make a theory video about that. That's a lore video that you guys would be interested in. Let me know.
I'm gonna stay away from that.
I haven't seen Star Wars theory about that, so
That was the shit that was pissing me off, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
I wonder if
Like,
Dooku
like the
was.
fucking I hate the fucking what's it call it? At the beginning where he sits there and he just fucking slams his fucking big old horse into you. No homo. Or maybe it's homo. You never know. The Guardian motherfucker. You know who I'm talking about, right? Big horse guy. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I thought his brother was the one in the fields, the fucking knight dude. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. That's when the fucking NPCs decide to grow a pair of balls. Yeah. Don't act like I don't remember. Just trust me. I fucking remember. Fucking they literally just grow a pair of giant ass balls, dude. And they why even going back and playing? Yeah. I'm gonna say this one and Souls 3 is probably the only ones I can sit there and say I really am able to tolerate. Story wise, amazing. Brain rot wise, horrible. But again, this but like the story mode and two is kind of like it's good, but oh he left.